So today I am reviewing the Minimalist Gym Rings. Wait a minute, you're reviewing your own design? I spent the last 2 years designing, testing, sourcing the right material, and obsessing over every little detail regarding these rings. All to make sure these gym rings are the most travel-friendly, sustainable, and easy-to-use product out there. Because this is an entirely new solution compared to what's already out there, there are a few things you should be aware of. Everything from how they're set up, folded neatly together, the new buckle system, which also allows you to use the straps without doubling them for extra high anchor points, and much more. Now let's get to the juicy part. How are the Minimalist Gym Rings different from regular gym rings? Well, the obvious part is the weight and packability. The rings weigh 800 grams. That's both rings, including the straps. While regular rings are a hassle to bring along, folding the straps is a pain, and because of the shape, you just can't fit everywhere. The Minimalist Gym Rings, on the other hand, pack down neatly and intuitively due to the sewing of the end loop. They actually fit in places, the side pocket of your backpack, a fanny pack, even your pocket, although not the most comfortable means of carrying. For regular gym rings, you usually have to thread the strap all the way from the end through the buckle, both when setting up the ring and taking it down. With a Minimalist Gym Ring, you never have to unthread the strap. You simply throw it over whatever anchor point you're using, thread the buckle through the ring, and clip it to the start loop. It literally takes 30 seconds to set up one ring, although it'll probably take you a couple of sessions before you get used to the new system. Adjusting the straps is also super quick and simple. Simply pull on the bottom of the buckle while pulling the ring to desired height. Now the wood part of the rings have grooves for the rope to fit to prevent the rope from scratching your forearms in exercises such as dips and muscle-ups. And the fact that the rope is skinnier than what the complete ring would be in regular rings, you actually get more clearance to go deeper without the upper part of the ring stopping you. We've had several people giving feedback that, for example, dips are much more comfortable with the Minimalist Gym Rings. The finishing of the wood part of the ring is also of top quality and is both machine sanded as well as hand sanded. It's also slightly oiled with sunflower oil to handle your sweaty hands while still providing an excellent grip. We actually decided to make the diameter of the ring slightly fatter compared to regular rings. While gymnastic rings are 28mm in diameter and CrossFit rings are 32mm, our rings are 36mm. Why? Because these are made for bare hands. Gymnasts use gloves that also have a thick bar inside of them to provide a better grip. CrossFitters also use gloves that effectively thickens the grip. The Minimalist Gym Rings are made to be comfy without any kind of glove, to give you a secure grip and to better stimulate forearm strength without making exercises unnecessarily difficult. Now, users are also reporting less problems with calluses and a more comfortable hand position. Another small detail is the rubber band attached to the start loop. Instead of the typical Velcro strip to store excess strap, you sort of just fold the strap and stuff it up there. One question I often get is, can you do everything with these rings compared to regular rings? Well, the short answer is yes. Approved. Keep in mind, however, that these rings are not made to be a replacement for professional gymnastics rings, and I do not recommend doing highly dynamic maneuvers, dismounts, giants, and so on. Now, what are these actually made of? The straps are made from 90% organic cotton, giving it a soft and natural feel. The rope is from recycled ocean-bound plastics collected and turned into rope. The wood is beech wood and is sustainably sourced from well-managed forests in Romania. The buckles are made from recycled aluminum, and while they may seem small, they can handle much more than you would ever be able to give them. I also connected with some amazing people in Romania for the production of the Minimalist Gym Rings, and I personally made a visit to the factory to connect with them on a personal level and to ensure top quality craftsmanship and fair labor. One concern a lot of people have, obviously, is the price. And these sell for 160 euros or 160 US dollars. And I know a lot of you think that's a lot. And it's much more than regular rings for sure. And some people are complaining, it's not even a complete ring and you're taking more for these rings. They should be cheaper. Now keep in mind all the details of these rings. Not only the sustainable sourcing of the material and the fair labor, which I think is a very important factor, but also the details like the grooves, the craftsmanship of the sanding, the oiling, all of these small things that you usually don't get in regular rings. The material of the straps, which are much more expensive than pure plastic straps that you get practically everywhere else, and the attention to detail put into these products. They're surely much more expensive to produce than your typical Chinese mega factory-made gymnastics rings. I could have just ordered 1,000 wooden rings from a random place in China without knowing where the wood is from, without knowing the quality of the wood, and just slapped our brand onto it. Well, we decided to go another way and to make sure that our products are as sustainably made as possible and as fair as possible. So while the price may seem a little high, we don't actually have a very large margin compared to your typical Amazon reseller. Now, I personally love these rings and I use them every single day for my workouts. I bring them everywhere I go, when I'm traveling, when I'm visiting places, when I'm going to the gym. And to me, this is the perfect solution. I mean, it's the reason why I spent so much time and invested so much money to get these rings produced. The feedback we've gotten from everyone that has the rings are amazing as well, and people are truly loving the rings all over the world. So check out the rings on our website movement-made.com and click here if you want to check out the vlog from when I visited the factory in Romania. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.